Okay, we are here. Okay, we were reading this. Bueno, no te preocupes, Matías, que mañana subo todo.
Okay, no problem. No problem about that.
Porque es un bajón cuando te quedas sin internet.
Oh,
Te
qué
entiendo.
calentura me agarré, sí.
Porque
Pero
encima
bueno.
era un día re tranquilo para estar en la casa. Que
Sí, ni hablar. Pero no, era de terror. De terror cómo se me conectaba y se me desconectaba.
Y porque toda la gente estaba
También por eso, estaba todo en la casa.
en la casa usando y bueno. Bueno, habíamos visto esto lo último, Mati, mirá. Era
Bien.
del article, entender, según lo que habíamos leído, estos adjetivos. Realistic, aggressive, harm or harmful, o algunos sustantivos como a consequence, an advantage, los verbos permit, prevent, pero bueno, con el artículo. Eso no hay problema, después ya lo puedes hacer y habíamos llegado a, ok, este no lo habíamos hecho. Tenemos que hacer, dice, confirm content, discuss the questions using the information in the article, then share your answers with the class. Dice, according to the article, what are some ways that viewing violence can affect children? So try to think about that first. We are going to do it one by one, una por una. Entonces la pregunta sería, what are some ways that viewing violence can affect children? O sea, no lo que pensamos, sino according to the article. Do you want me to come back to the article? Here? Okay, I'm going to put here. Recuerden que affect es el verbo, effect es el sustantivo. Affect, afectar, effect, effect. Tell me when you are ready to answer. Díganme cuando están listos para contestar.
¿Las chicas no se conectan?
No,
¿Ninguna?
Yami no puede los viernes, bueno, y Erika que
Y Erika puso que no. Ah, ok, entonces estamos.
Ok. Mari,
Yes, sí.
can you answer?
¿Me escuchás?
Sí, sí, te escucho.
Sí, sí, te decía que estaba lista.
Bueno.
No, que preguntaste si estábamos listos para empezar la clase o era otra cosa.
No, listo de contestar la primera pregunta que decía que according to the article, what is that affect the most to children as regards violence? Algo así, está aquí al lado, está en la otra página, la 1 en el ejercicio creo que era B arriba. La primera, the first.
¿Cómo se llama el artículo, teacher? Sorry.
The article is called, let me check. Can violent movies or TV programs harm children? Harm es daño, ¿sí? Ahí está como, como verbo, dañar.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Pudiste manejar el auto? Marita, te voy a pedir un favor muy grande. Mirá, mañana...
Tenés abierto el micrófono, Mari.
¿Era can violent movies or to programs harms?
Sí.
¿Cómo era? No lo alcancé a copiar. Sorry.
Ay, perdón. Can violent movies or TV programs harm children?
Harm es dañar, me decías.
Dañar, sí. Daño en otro lugar de la oración, pero ahí está funcionando como verbo, dañar.
Ok. Children al final. Okay.
Children.
Bien, de la pregunta 1.
Sí.
Son two motives, realistic violent action programs and movies and violent cartoons.
Yes. In that way, according to the research, according to the article, these kind of programs can affect children. Yes. Okay. And what do you think about the way that can children be affected?
I don't know I agree with this article because no necessary is así.
Yes.
It is. So
Yes.
I don't know. It's math education in family.
And maybe, okay,
that other
I don't
way.
know. I don't know if you agree with me, but maybe it's not just to see these movies or programs, but the time that the children spend in front on TV. Because if the children
Eso.
spend only 1 hour per day, maybe it's not so harmful. No hace tanto daño.
Okay. Yes,
But
yes.
if they are the whole day with no parents at home because parents are working and the children are alone, watching all the day that, well, okay, in that case, I don't know what. Yes.
Social media
Yes.
and that kind of stuff is more harmful.
It's more harmful. Yes. Yes. And what do you think, Mari, about what we are talking about? If it is something good or something wrong, the exposure, the time exposure of the children in front on TV, that is can be a clue, ¿sí? Como una pista o un hint de decir, to say, okay, 1 hour a day is not so harmful as I don't know, 3 or 4 hours a day or all day in front of TV.
Voy a tratar de responderte con 3 palabras, la verdad, porque no puedo explicártelo en inglés.
Okay.
Fear, o sea, fear, miedo, fear,
sí.
Y dificultad para dormir. No, pero, sorry que te lo diga en español, no puedo decirlo en...
Okay, fear, miedo, and sleeping problems, puedes decir sleeping es dormir, bueno. Sleeping problems, yes, it could be, yes. Yes. Okay, let's go to the second question. The second question says, what kind of programs and movies are most harmful? Well, in that way, Mati answered that question, no? Not only movies, but also some other programs or watching the news, you know? Because if you watch Crónica, I don't watch TV at all, but if you watch Crónica and the news there, okay, robs, crimes, a lot of things that are negative. Yes. So in that point, not only children are going to be afraid, but also adults, you know.
Actually, this kind of programs provoca, puede ser?
Sí, provoke.
Stress in people in general, you know, not only children. Yes,
because you are always expecting the worst, lo peor, the worst, when you go to the street. And it is not like that. And apart from that, in San Rafael, we have nothing of violence compared to the big cities like Buenos Aires.
Like Buenos Aires.
Yes, Brasilia, Santiago de Chile, I don't know. The big capitals and the big cities are the ones that are more dangerous. Yes. Okay, what about number 3? According to the article, some studies show that viewing violence can have effects that last for many years. what are some of these long-term effects? Because there are short-term effects that maybe is what you said, Mari. You said sleeping problems, fear, but the long-term effects, what they could be. I'm gonna put again this. A ver si está por acá. Acá. In this paragraph, you can find some of the answer.
¿Me estás esperando a mí?
Yes, if you want to answer now, yes, because the previous
Tengo que buscarlo en el texto, ¿cuáles eran los efectos?
here in the second paragraph, the disturbing conclusion.
One study showed that children who watched violent TV programs when they were 8 years old were more likely to behave aggressively at age 18.
Yes.
Bueno, creo que ahí dice, pero no sé si lo dice.
Aggressively and adults.
No sé, la pregunta es como que no sé si la respuesta está literal acá en el texto.
No, sí, porque dice comportarse más agresivamente y ya de adultos tener crímenes violentos que tengan que ver con el abuso de los niños, child abuse and murder y asesinato.
Y asesinatos.
Okay.
Esa es la oración.
For me, it's like a combo of things. Yes, because if you don't watch TV, but you have an aggressive family that raised you up, o sea, que te crió, it doesn't has to do, no tiene que ver con la tele en realidad, in that case. So there are many factors, not only TV, but it's a good thing to put a limit on the time that the children spend in front of TV. Okay, so let's see. The other question is, what bad message can come from violent programs and movies? Let's see here.
¿Mati o yo?
Okay, Mati.
Sorry, I'm lost.
Lost it. What bad message?
What is the okay?
For can come from violent programs and movies.
Okay.
And so here it is.
To find it normal is yes.
Yes.
The article says who watch a lot of fighting or bloodshed tend to find it normal and may accept more violence inside society. So
society is okay.
Society.
And remember that the double O in bloodshed is with a bloodshed.
Bloodshed. Okay, no le sabía.
Okay. So for
sería sangriento, ¿cierto?
Claro.
Bloodshed. Okay.
What suggestions does the article make to help parents, a los padres, prevent the bad effects of violent TV programs and movies in very young children? In other children, that's for you, Mary, and Mati can help you.
Okay.
So, here in the last.
Dice que, but we can try to limit the number of hours they spend watching it.
Yeah.
And when children have seen a violent film or TV shows, it's important to discuss it with them to help them understand that violence is not a normal part of life.
Yes.
Sugiere limitar el número de horas que los chicos están delante de estos tipos de programas y también discutir con ellos que la violencia no es normal ni parte de la vida.
Okay, great. Yes, so those are the two solutions that the article give. Limit the hours of viewing and discuss after watching a movie, a violent movie or a violent program, discuss with children, maybe at dinner time or at breakfast time. That is the time I think parents are with children. Now, maybe they are not with children during lunch time, but yes, in the breakfast or at dinner time or at weekends. Yes. And do you think of another solution for this problem? Apart from the one of the article, what do you think? ¿Qué piensan ustedes? What it could be another solution? Otra solución, another solution.
Maybe
No verlos directamente.
Okay, not viewing them.
No.
Okay,
No view,
but
no view.
maybe that is one.
Maybe discuss is the solution of that. So no lo puedes dejar afuera. ¿Cómo sería? O sea, es parte de lo que va a haber siempre, pero que lo sepa entender. ¿Cómo lo podría decir?
Claro. Don't think, okay, to the children, no? Okay, don't think that this is a normal part of life, but it's a common part of life. Not normal, but common to see violence on TV, on streets, at school, but they have to realize when to stop the violence. I mean, let's suppose that we are talking about children at school. It could be primary school or secondary school. So to tell them, okay, if someone starts to saying to you, okay, you are this and you are that, like making bullying, yes, to you, you can stop him or her and say, okay, don't treat me like that. Not to shut up. No hay que callarse. That's what I mean. Yes, because if you stop that person and put the limit to that person that is aggressive, you it's like having half of the battle win. O sea, la mitad de la batalla ganada. And if the student or the classmate that doesn't take this as an advice or a limit, aquel alumno que no lo toma como un consejo límite, okay, can be denounced or can be exposed, puede ser expuesto, can be exposed by the child that is abused with words or with violent punch or kicks, yes, patadas, kicks, punch, trompada, to the teacher or to the headmistress. But I think that the root thing, o sea, la raíz de esto, to solve it, is not to shut up, no callarse. Because we are being like, I don't remember how to say cómplice, but it's like, well, to be shut up, estar callados, is like permitting to the other person to continue practicing bullying on you. So that's a good thing to talk about during family time and at schools inside the classroom.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then it says, discuss effects of violence on viewers. Complete the chart with 3 films or television shows you know. Rate the level of violence from 0 to 3, with 3 being the most violent. So, the title, The Dark Knight Rises. It's a film, and the level of violence is number 2. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's try to choose some that we know, all of us know, because it's going to be difficult to put the punctuation. So try to think at least 1 or 2 minutes in just two films or series program, and to put the level of violence there, and we can talk a little bit about it.
Paula.
Yes.
Las dos preguntas no estarían pidiendo como la misma respuesta, o como que son, a ver, si yo entiendo que dice cuáles películas pueden ver, por qué sí o por qué no, y cuáles películas están bien para los adultos, por qué sí o por qué no. Se supone que si están bien para los adultos, no están bien para los chicos.
Ah, esa pregunta sí, ya la habíamos terminado, que es la que charlamos recién, que es todo lo que charlamos recién, pero ahora acá, en el cuadrito...
en el cuadrito celeste.
Claro, en donde dice medium se refiere al medio, o sea, si es película, si es una serie, si es un TV program, y después el level of violence, from 0 to 3.
Esa, sí.
En ese, ajá.
Perdón, es que me distrajeron por el celular y me perdí en cuál estábamos.
No problem. I'm gonna muted my microphone, and you tell me when you finish. Ahí está. Sí, porque para ahorrar minutos de grabación, porque a veces se queda así colgado mientras estamos haciendo las cosas, lo paré. Me estoy avivando, ¿vieron? Ok. Mari, are you ready?
No.
Ok. A ver.
Pero que empiece Matías, a mí me falta una nada más.
Ok, Mati, tell me.
¿Eran dos nada más?
Sí.
Ah, ok. I don't know, Titanic.
Yo estaba haciendo más, perdón.
No, está bien. Sí.
So, the movie is Titanic, it's a film, and the level of violence is 2.
Yes.
And Toy Story is a film, and the level of violence is 0.
Yes. It's okay. I thought in my mind the ones that I like a lot, and I thought of Braveheart, Corazón Valiente, that is a film, and its level of violence is 3.
At least, yes.
Yes. And the other one I thought it was El Justiciero, that is a film with Denzel Washington, the level of violence 3.
Okay.
Mari?
Yes.
Tell us.
Ok. Título. El juego del calamar, medium serie, level of violence 3.
Okay.
The Game of Thrones, medium serie, level of violence 2.
Okay.
A mi criterio.
Yes.
Terminator 2, film, level of violence 1, and Intensamente, medium film, level of violence 0.
Okay, yes, we can say 0 or 1 maybe, but it is not violent, but it shows the furious character, you know, el que es furioso.
Furioso.
por ese a lo mejor puede ser 1, it could be 1.
Claro,
but...
pero sirve también para comparar. Entonces
yes, to compare
bueno.
that there are not a lot of violence in all the films. And right now it's about the most violent film or TV show on your chart. Should children see it? Why not? Or it's okay for adults to see it? Why not? Well, in my case, I would say that Braveheart should not, o sea, el should le pongo que no deberían. El should es deber. Como consejo, si yo digo shouldn't, le agrego la N apóstrofe T, me queda que no deberían. Entonces, children shouldn't see, children shouldn't see Braveheart. The other that should see, children should see, I don't know, let's see, well, Toy Story, as you said, for instance.
Yes.
I don't know, you, at least only one to say for children or for adults, what do you think?
Okay. ¿La pienso ahora o...?
Sí, no, decila ya, sí,
La
pues si no,
escribo.
no tardamos porque
Ok.
encima nos quedan poquitos minutos de este Zoom, hay que hacer otro.
Okay, children shouldn't see the Game of Thrones because it's most is violent and sexual film
Yes, of course.
and very explicit.
Very explicit. I didn't see it. I didn't know that it was explicit. Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
It's a great movie for adults, you know.
For adults, yes. For adults, yes, but not for children. And Mari,
Yes.
you choose only one to say if the children or adults should see that film or not. They shouldn't.
¿Hay?
Yes, you.
Por ejemplo, cualquier título.
Yes, any.
Por alguno.
No, any.
De las que dije recién.
Sí.
No sé, Paula, sorry, no, estoy desconcentrada. Pero es que no te lo puedo explicar en inglés.
No, porque lo único que vos tenés que usar, mira, yo lo voy a escribir acá, sería.
No te puedo armar la oración para decirte
Claro.
así. Yo no la escribo primero, porque ¿cómo lo hago? Porque
Claro.
a mí me cuesta más. Yo lo escribo primero y después lo leo, y si lo tengo que solamente elaborar mentalmente, y ahí ya no me sale.
Claro, no, por eso yo les dije primero el ejemplo yo para que lo vean, pero vos usás el
Claro.
should
Sí,
para,
yo lo
pero
tengo
por
que
eso te lo voy a escribir.
primero.
Children should see, por ejemplo, intensamente, suponete, y después poner, no sé, por ejemplo, adults or adults should see, bueno, como dije yo, el corazón valiente, Braveheart. Porque bueno, dentro de todo para un adulto, no digo que esté bien, pero se lo puede soportar, pero un niño no, semejante matanza, ¿no? Entonces, y si fuese que no, diríamos shouldn't, lo mismo pero poniendo el negativo ahí, shouldn't. Ahí.
Entonces,
Ay, esperen que me comí la H.
bien, entonces sería children shouldn't
Sí.
see el juego del calamar.
Ok.
Because it's violent for murder.
Yes.
And adults should see the Game of Thrones, for example.
Yes, okay. Remember not to pronounce the L, should. Se pronunciaría así, should. Una cosa así. Should. Eso sería la pronunciación, ¿sí? Should.
Sin la L.
Eso. Acá. Igual que could, igual que would. Ya lo vamos a ir viendo cada vez más. Bueno, a ver cuánto falta de esto. Me parece que falta poquitito. No
1 minute.
Sí, porque justo tengo unas rayitas, vieron que les explico en la pantalla, que al final no lo pude arreglar. Entonces me tapa justo el horario de lo que queda de la reunión. Bueno, a ver, vamos a ir pasando la página. We're gonna be on the other page. Ya hemos hablado igual, ¿no? De esto, así.
Yes,
Someone is calling.
it's enough.
Okay. A ver. Here.
Less a minute for finish.
Okay. Okay. Well, we finish now and we start again.
Okay.
Mhm. Stop recording and we finish.